Elon Musk is the world's most prosperous person and also Time's 2021 Person of the Year. Although he doesn't live an extravagant life, he wants to make people's life easier and happier. But the US government doesn't seem to be appreciating it. It's like the people are eating the hand that feeds them. But why does the government have so many complications with Elon Musk? Is he doing something that is not allowed of, or he is working to profit himself? Well, do you want to know more about it? Stay tuned in the video. Welcome to Elon Musk Tube. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update on SpaceX, Tesla, Starship, or anything related to the multi-talented, influential tech icon and billionaire, Elon Musk. So without any further delay, let's start. Elon Musk is the charismatic Silicon Valley entrepreneur who acknowledges his many companies, which include the largest electric car manufacturer, Tesla Motors, solar power firm, SolarCity, and SpaceX, which makes reusable space rockets that can help resist man-made climate changes. Billionaire Elon Musk says he wouldn't have become the victorious entrepreneur he is today if he hadn't immigrated to the US from South Africa in 1992. But he has a message for the US government about entrepreneurship. Get out of the way and let companies innovate. I think it's a false dichotomy to look at the government and sort of industry as separate. Government is the ultimate corporation, Musk said a few weeks ago at the WSJ CEO Summit, calling it a monopoly that can't go bankrupt or usually cannot go bankrupt. The Tesla and SpaceX CEO said during the interview that he's worried about the federal depletion. "We've spent so much money, the federal budget deficit is insane," he said. With a net worth of $297 billion, Musk is a verbal opponent of increased taxes on the rich, including government involvement in all of his financial possessions. He conceded to Senate Finance Chair Ron Wyden's billionaire's tax proposal, which implies a tax on wealthy people's assets, with a vulgar response to Wyden's appearance on Twitter. He's remained firm in his attitude that the government should stay out of his wealth. "They're basically saying they want control of the assets," Musk said in a recent interview with Time. "This does not result in actually the good of the people. You want those who are managing capital to be good stewards of capital, and I think the government is inherently not a good steward of capital." Musk said that while America is still great with respect to innovation and fostering entrepreneurship, government regulations are holding future endeavors back. "I think we want to be cautious about the gradual creep of regulations and bureaucracy. If the government resists on making more rules without doing away with others that are not working, eventually," Musk said, "we will be able to do nothing." Wall Street Journal tech reporter Joanna Stern asked the Tesla CEO Elon Musk in a Monday night forum that, "Say tomorrow you get a phone call from Joe Biden, and he asks, 'What are your needs from this $2 trillion spending bill?' How will you answer him?" "We don't think about it at all, really," Musk replied, directing Don Draper to the tune of the audience's uneasy laughter. "It might be better if the bill doesn't pass," Musk added. "The federal budget deficit is insane. Something's gotta give. You can't just spend $3 trillion more than you own every year and don't expect something bad to happen," said Musk. "So if the bill shouldn't pass," Stern asked, "what do you think the role of government should be?" CEO Musk thinks that the government should simply act as referees to ascertain the rules of the game and ensure the right rules are properly enforced. That's an important rule for the government to ensure that the rules are correct and that the incentives are what we actually want them to be for. When the government goes awry, Musk said, is when they want to not just be a referee on the field, they want to be a player on the field. Musk added that he believes it's incredibly important that the government gives focus on incenting the outcome, not the path. Despite his opposition to government involvement, it has helped Musk grow his fortune, and his position remains intact even as advanced lawmakers continue to jump on his wealth and pressure him to pay his fair share in taxes. Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren, who spearheaded a tax on the ultra-wealthy, wrote on Twitter that when someone like Musk makes it big, they should be held responsible for paying all their taxes. However, Musk is the model businessman in the age of Obama, wrote the Washington Examiner's Tim Carney several years ago. His businesses thrive on mandates, regulations, and subsidies. Tesla received a federal loan guarantee to make its plug-in cars, which are also subsidized through tax credits for buyers. SolarCity's suppliers are subsidized solar panel makers, and its customers get tax credit for getting the panels installed. SpaceX is also primarily a government contractor. But even after all, the government is simply the biggest corporation with a monopoly on violence and where you have no recourse, said Musk when he was asked if billionaires like him should have their wealth invaded via taxation and redistributed by the federal government. South Africa-born Elon Musk is a billionaire green pioneer. a bete noir of the fossil fuels industry who talks about inhabiting Mars and speculates that it may be apparent that we're existing in a computer simulation. All these quarrels, injustice, and negative impacts on the company are not new for Elon Musk. Having been treated properly by the Obama administration, he now faces a tremendous storm of attacks from right-wing think tanks, lobbyists, websites, and commentators. The character of the attack says much about which way the political wind is blowing in Washington, something that will have consequences that stretch far beyond the US. In the past, one of Musk's most trenchant detractors has been the journalist Shepard Stewart, who writes for a clutch of conservative online news sites. In numerous articles, not long after a SpaceX rocket exploded, Stewart fired on Musk for earning billions in government subsidies to make rockets that immediately self-destruct and stamped him a national disgrace. As Musk fought back on Twitter, it became obvious that Stewart was a tool. Even his photo byline had been faked from a LinkedIn profile of a tech entrepreneur. Definitely a fake. Gavin Max, editor-in-chief of the Liberty Conservative, one of the websites that published Stewart, confessed to Bloomberg. He has also put up with an aim at Louisiana Senator Bill Cassidy for initiating an act that obliges online contact lens sellers to seek approval from optometrists before selling their products. And he has rebuked the Obama administration for banning payday loans, despite the fact that there is an overwhelming need and positive reception for them. Well, past is past, but coming back to the present, US President Joe Biden's infrastructure bill, recently approved into law that included $7.5 billion for electric vehicle charging infrastructure, something Musk also rejected during a Wall Street Journal summit. Do we need support for gas stations? We don't. Musk said, "There's no need for support for a charging network. I would delete it." Delete. Tesla currently regulates more than 3,000 charging stations with around 30,000 connectors worldwide, but intends to open that network to other electric vehicles sometime in the near future. Although Musk is not against any regulation because if you know Musk's companies have profited from many different federal and state subsidies over the years. Also, the government is a major SpaceX customer, though SpaceX won much of that business by dramatically undercutting the prices of traditional players. Tesla has also found tremendous success in China after receiving lots of help from the central government there. Musk said Monday that Tesla did not anticipate any subsidies when the company was in its early years. The government has been in good relations in the past, but now their boat doesn't appear to be able to balance properly. However, Musk doesn't let this affect his life and goes on and on and on, giving exceptional results. Musk, now 50, appeared in North America at the age of 17 with only $2,000, a backpack, and a suitcase full of books. And today, Musk is the wealthiest person in the world with an estimated net worth of $300 billion. Well, apart from our expectations and thoughts, what do you think about this? Is the administration fair with Elon Musk or not? Let us know in the comments below. And most importantly, if you want to be updated on every single topic related to Elon Musk, then you should consider subscribing to the channel and pressing the bell icon. See you in the next one. Until then, peace.